Welcome. I'm Inger, she is Rosie, and this is Be Free Yoga. We're so glad you joined us today. This is a 1-hour Vinyasa Flow Yoga class designed for all levels. Just modify based on your fitness level, any injuries you might have, and how you're feeling today, because every day is different and every body is different. If you like practicing with no music or with your own music, you're in the right place. If you prefer to practice with my carefully curated playlist, you can find these same classes on my website, www.befreeyogaAustin.com. And that's B with 2 E's, like the bumblebee. Also there you will find a relaxing guided meditation and written reflections on the weekly topic to help you on your spiritual path. Enjoy your practice today, and thank you so much for joining us. Hi, welcome to Be Free Yoga. My name's Inger, and this is Rosie, and we are here to be your guides today. We're continuing our study of the niyamas, which are some observances in the Yoga Sutras. We're on the third one, which is tapas, and it means heat. So imagine the whole concept of sunlight shining through a magnifying glass and the heat intensifying so that you could start a fire from dry grass or whatever. And that's sort of the idea of tapas. By harnessing and mindfully using our own internal fire, we can create change and catharsis and move ourselves into action. So today you will need 2 blocks and a strap, or just, actually I guess you kind of need a belt or a strap today. But if you don't have one, it's no big deal. I'll give an alternative. And for now, just set it to the side. We are going to start in belly down Shavasana. So your blocks are in an inverted V underneath your shoulders, and you come to lay on your belly with your forehead on your mat. Bring your arms by your sides and let your heels fall out. Notice the parts of your body that are in contact with the earth, and feel them expand with every exhale as you melt into the earth beneath you. Breathe into your belly and start to draw energy up from the earth. Take a full deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. Another full inhale. Open mouth exhale, fog up your mat. And then seal your lips, constrict the back of your throat, and start to breathe in and out through your nose. This is your Ujjayi breath, your breath of victory. It's known for building heat in your body, firing up your tapas. Use this breath throughout class. On your next inhale, press into your hands and come up to tabletop. Set your blocks to the side. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We'll start with some wrist stretches. Bring the heels of your hands together to touch, fingers pointing to the sides of your mat. And then start to circle your shoulders around your wrists. First in one direction, and then in the other. Any areas that feel especially tight, you can linger there. And then find stillness. Now point your fingers back towards your knees, wrists stacked under your shoulders. To intensify this stretch, you can sink your hips back towards the wall behind you. Stay connected to your Ujjayi breath. Next, flip over onto the tops of your hands. This can be very intense, especially if you've never done it before. You can keep most of the weight in your knees. Over time, you'll be able to place more and more weight in the tops of your hands. Feel a deep stretch in the front of your forearms. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Knee circles, root into your left knee and circle out your right. Just starting to lubricate our hip joints, first in one direction, then in the other. And the other side, root into your right knee, start to circle out your left. And then the other direction. And come back to tabletop. Exhale into puppy pose. Walk your arms forward. Forearms on the mat. Create a number 11. And then sink your forehead down. You want your knees under your hips. Press your chest low as you reach your tailbone high. Feel your shoulders opening. And wag your tail, send your hips side to side. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to tabletop. Next, sunbird or spinal balance. Reach your right arm forward like you're shaking someone's hand and your left leg back. Flex your foot, level your hips. Reach in opposing directions. Big breath in, fire up your back body. Exhale, round and curl, knee to elbow. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, lengthen. Keep your hips level. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back through tabletop, other side. Spread your fingers wide on your grounded hand so that all the weight isn't in your wrist. Left arm high, right leg back. Squeeze your glute, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Really squeeze your abdominals when you bring your knee and your elbow together. One more time. Inhale, lift. And back down through tabletop. Tuck your toes and exhale into downward facing dog. Bend your knees at first. Focus on flattening your spine. Press your chest low. And then pedal out your legs. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, take tiny steps forward for ragdoll. Feet hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a lot. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, open twist. Your left hand's on the floor or a block. Right arm high. Your right leg will straighten, your left leg bends. Stack your right shoulder over your left as you lengthen your spine. Gaze up. One more inhale. Exhale, release back into ragdoll, bent knees. Inhale, open twist to the other side, left hand high. Rotate your shoulders, let your right knee bend. Full breath in, look up. Exhale, release. Keep your feet hip width distance apart today. and roll up slowly. Soft knees and a heavy head. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and back. And then bring your hands just out from your sides, palms forward, fingers spread wide. Make this power stance super active. Activate your quadriceps, lift your knees, electrify your fingertips, and open your heart. Puff up your chest with pride. It's scientifically proven that power stances like this help you be more successful. If you do them for a couple minutes before you go into an interview or an important conversation. But really it's just a chance to pause and check in with our own concept of power. What is power to you? Is it being super strong, holding postures for a long time, being able to do all the chaturangas? Or is it knowing your own truth, communicating without fear, and being unapologetically you? As you go through your class today, embody your idea of power. Feel strong in your postures. Be your own superhero, rescuing yourself. And embrace the heat. Notice the sweat on your body, the heat of your breath. Feel it all. That's your tapas. On your next inhale, step your feet together. Mountain pose, reach your hands high. Wrap your shoulder blades around the sides of your body and then grow taller. Keep your belly drawn in. Big breath in. Exhale, show me your guns. Flex your biceps here. Squeeze your hands into fists. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the right with the lat pull down. There's a bend to your elbows. Squeeze the sides of your back. Look to the back of the room. Make sure both your hips shine forward. Don't let your right hip come back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist with the lat pull down to the left. Lower your left shoulder down your back. Squeeze your side bodies. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Flow down like water. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Let all the tension of your day drip out of the top of your head. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shins. Find cow in your spine. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, chaturanga. Fingers are wide, step back to high plank. Hinge forward, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, levitate your thighs, open your heart. Exhale, down dog, lead with your hips. Full breath in, full breath out. There's a lot of chaturangas today, but that doesn't mean you have to do them all. But I challenge you to do one more than whatever you normally do. If you usually skip the chaturangas, maybe do one on your knees today. If you're always on your knees, maybe try one on your toes. If you do them all, add a push-up. Just one little step in the direction of strength and embracing your power. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, biceps. Show me your guns. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the right. Squeeze your lats. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the left. It's a simple sun A, so you can kind of get in the rhythm. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees a little or a lot. Exhale, chaturanga. Fight gravity on the way down, slow and controlled. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, push down to rise up. Exhale, flex your biceps. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the left. Move with your own breath. Keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Offer your heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. You can be on your knees here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Your inhale, press your chest low. Your exhale, sink your heels to the earth. Inhale, lift to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Toes together, slight space between your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Seal your legs together. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. If not, sit back further. Reach your heart forward. Keep your arms active. One more inhale. Exhale, touch the earth. Keep your hips where they are. And then come back up into chair. You can do it. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. You can meet in down dog if you need a little break. Inhale, up dog. Support your back by drawing your belly in. Exhale, down dog. Your inhale, your exhale. On your next inhale, right leg high. Level your hips. Point your right pinky toe towards the earth and squeeze your glute. Big breath in. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Hinge forward, then rotate your body. Elevate your knee higher up your arm. Inhale, scorpion dog. Lift your right leg, bend it, and then stack your right hip over your left. Keep equal weight in both hands. One more breath in. Exhale, fallen triangle. Root into your right hand. Send your left leg underneath you. You have several options here. You can come into a supported side plank, right knee on the floor. You can stretch your leg out, rest on the outside edge, or you can float it. Stack your hands and shoulders in line with each other. One more inhale. Exhale, sit down, lower your right hip to the earth. You can just face the side. I'm going to face the back so you can see what I'm doing. Make sure your strap is in reach in case you need it. We're going to do seated Shiva pose. Right leg straight, left leg bent. Reach to the outside edge of your left foot with your right hand. Sit up tall, root into both sits bones, and then start to extend your leg forward. Then twist, bring your left arm behind you and gaze over your back shoulder. You have a strap here. If you want to work on straightening your leg fully, it might come in handy. I leave that up to you. If you find yourself leaning back, try and sit up tall. Keep both legs active. Rotate your shoulders. We're practicing sitting down for something we're going to do standing up later. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Find your way back to three-legged dog. Right leg high. And then exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Tense your fingers, draw your belly off your thigh. Spread through your collarbones. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Take a nice deep lunge here, knee stacked over your ankle. Push into the ball of your back foot, send your left hip forward. Keep your back leg active. One more inhale. Exhale, open, twist to the right. We're doing a lat pull down again. Squeeze your lats. Draw your right shoulder down your back. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Root into your right foot, lift your left. Level your hips, flex your foot. Take a micro bend in your standing leg and then grow your torso longer. Full breath in. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left hand back now. Take that same lat pull down. And then we can move into standing Shiva. One option is just to hold your knee. That works great. If you're feeling wobbly, you can use a chair or the wall to support you. Or you can reach down with your right hand and capture the outside edge of your left foot. Extend your leg and reach your left hand back. If you're like me, your knee does not straighten all the way. That's okay, just make subtle adjustments to lengthen your spine. Option for your strap. We're gonna be here for a few rounds of breath, so you have time to play with it. You can find something to hold on to. You can see if you like your strap. Keep your hips level. The left hip may want to come up. Have a little fun with it. Standing Shiva. Feel your power even when you're wobbly. Such a good life lesson. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back to one-legged mountain. And exhale, crescent lunge. With airplane arms, step back lightly. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. Electrify your fingers, keep your lunge low. Inhale, extended crescent. Imagine holding that beach ball. Fire up your core, tap into your tapas. And then exhale, open up to warrior two. Engage the middle of your right glute to open your knee. Relax your shoulders down your back. Equal weight in both feet. Inhale, reverse warrior. These warriors are great power poses. Feel it. Keep your lunge low. Exhale, half moon. Root into your front foot and lift your back foot. You can use a block under your right hand to help you balance. Once you're there, really start to stack your right shoulder and hip over your left shoulder and hip. Find a drishti, a gaze that supports you. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Step back lightly. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your lunge low. Exhale, chaturanga. Ride your breath down. Option for an ekapada here. Lifting your right foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, release some heat. Inhale, send your left heel high. Remember, you can take breaks whenever you need them. Scissor your thighs together. Squeeze your left glute. Press your chest low. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Hinge forward, twist, and then send that knee higher up your arm. Inhale, scorpion dog. Open your top hip. Stack your hips. Keep your weight equal in your hands. Full breath in. Exhale, fallen triangle. Try not to kick your dog as you swing your leg underneath you. Remember, you can do your supported side plank. You can rest on the outside edge of your foot or float it. Keep your hips high. Use your core. One more inhale. Exhale, release, and sit your hips down. This time we're going to bend our right leg for our seated Shiva. Have your strap handy if you want it. Root into both sits bones, lengthen your spine, And then reach for the outside edge of your right foot with your left hand. Extend your leg long. It really doesn't matter which way you're facing. This is your own practice. Reach your right arm back and look behind you. If you feel yourself hunching over or you want to play with straightening your leg, use your strap. Stay connected to your Ujjayi breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Find your way back into three-legged dog, left leg high. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step through lightly. Engage your core, lengthen your spine. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Stack your back heel over the ball of your foot. Straighten your back leg. Full breath in. Exhale, open twist to the left. With the lat pull down. Fire up the sides of your back. Imagine you're pressing on a wall with your left hand to deepen your twist. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Root into your left foot. Lift your right knee. Proud chest, strong arms. Exhale. Lat pull down, twist to the right, right hand back. Now we have the option for holding your knee, keeping your twist, or coming into standing Shiva. Reach down with the left hand and grab the outside edge of your right foot. Ooh, one side might be different. That's okay. Whatever experience you're having is the one you're meant to have. Kick through your heel. Option to play around with your strap this first time through while we're moving slowly. Dial your right hip down. Maybe you can gaze to the back. Maybe not. Find a gaze that supports you. On your next inhale, remove your strap. Come back into one-legged mountain. Big breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Tweeze your shoulder blades together. One long line of energy from your heel to the crown of your head. Inhale, extended crescent. Reach for what you want. Big inhale, keep your lunge low. Exhale, warrior two. Maybe you can lunge a little bit lower than normal. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen both sides of your body as you reach up and back. Exhale, half moon. Shift your weight forward. Balance on your left foot. Option for a block. Under your left hand, maybe on the tall setting while you get situated. Keep your lifted leg as active as your standing leg. Make sure your front toes are not pigeon-toed in, they're pointing towards the front of the room. One more big inhale, open up, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to float your left foot in an ekapada. Keep your heart open. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, tap your hands down, sink your hips lower, keep them there. Inhale, chair, offer your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat spine. Exhale, chaturanga. You can skip this. You can meet in down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're flowing, linking breath to movement now. Inhale, right leg high, level hips. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Keep it high. Inhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip. Exhale, fallen triangle or a supported side plank, knee on the floor, your choice. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Draw your right shoulder down your back. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts. Exhale, open twist to the left. Couple rounds of breath for your standing Shiva. Option to just hold your knee and twist. On your next inhale, release. Come back to one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms like you're moving through honey. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Open your hips up to the left. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Launch forward. Lift your back foot. Remember, you don't have to tip over very far. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. One more inhale, open up, stack your shoulders and hips. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Notice your sweat. Exhale, down dog. Remember our intention to brace the heat. One more side to go. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Twist your insides, wring them out. Inhale, left leg high, come into scorpion dog. Stack your hips, bend your leg. Exhale, fallen triangle. Left leg extends underneath you. Rainbow your hips up. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Push the earth away to make room for your foot. Inhale, rise up with a strong core, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left, lat, pull down, squeeze. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts. Exhale, open twist to the right. Couple of rounds of breath for your standing Shiva. Choose your option, it's your class. On your next inhale, come back into one-legged mountain. Flex your foot, exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended crescent, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two, keep your front knee open, relax your shoulders. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Stay for a breath in, open up more. Stay for a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring it home, chaturanga. Or you could take a break in child's pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, full breath in. Lift your tailbone high, press your hands forward. Exhale, sink your heels low. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, come down to a seat. Whew. I didn't want to tell you at the beginning of class that this was going to be kind of a strenuous heat building class because I didn't want to scare you. But the awesome thing about yoga is it can be whatever you need it to be. So there really is nothing to be scared of. And it feels so good to get your heart rate up, heat up your body and loosen your muscles. Think of how good Shavasana is going to feel. Okay, for core, in honor of our heat, we're going to do some planking stuff. So after you have your sip of water, meet in forearm plank with your forearms parallel to each other on the earth to start out. You can be on your knees. I'll give you another modification in a minute. The full expression is to root into your right forearm and then open up into a side forearm plank facing the left. Rainbow your hips up, big breath in, and then exhale, thread the needle, send your arm underneath you, squeeze out your insides again. Imagine you're reaching for someone's hand behind you. Inhale, open up. Exhale, wring out your insides. If you'd like a modification, keep going. If you don't, you can rest your right knee on the floor and come up to your hand and still do the same action, really working your obliques and your core. Remember to breathe. Keep that Ujjayi breath. 3, 2, 1. One last squeeze. Then come down into child's pose. Knees wide. Rest your hips on your heels. Reach your arms forward. Melt your belly down between your thighs. And catch your breath. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Audra Lord. I love that one. It's so easy to be powerful and brave if we're defending someone else or working for a good cause. But you know what? You're a good cause too. So embracing our own power and manifesting in the world is a gift to everyone around us, to our children, to our friends, to ourselves. It's a good example. So all of it is in service of our vision. Okay, other side. Lift your elbows, walk your hands forward, press into your palms, then round your back up and come into your forearm plank for the other side. Parallel your forearms, root into your left elbow this time and open up to the right. Stagger your feet. Remember your option to come up on your hand and lower your knee. Big breath in. Exhale, thread the needle, squeeze, reach underneath you. Move with your own breath, inhaling when you open, exhaling when you twist. If you feel your hips start to sink low, can you bump them back up? 3, 2, 1. Open back up. And then lower down. Come into child's pose again. Hips low. Relax your elbows and your forehead on your mat. One of my favorite Barack Obama quotes. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Goosebumps. I love that. Take one more full inhale. Exhale, fog up your mat. Then press into your hands, lift your elbows, rainbow up, and find your way to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Kickstand your right foot to the side at about a 45-degree angle. Root into your right hand, and then open up to the left. Straighten your left leg towards the back of the room. So it's like a supported side plank. Reach your left arm overhead, big breath in. Exhale, crunch your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Really squeeze your left rib to your hip bone every time you crunch. You always want your joints lined up as much as possible. Shoulder over elbow over wrist. Really squeeze it. You get out what you put in. 3, 2, 1. Woo, come back through tabletop. If that feels like a lot, you can just do it with your arm and leave your foot on the floor. Tuck your toes again. Kickstand your left foot out 45 degrees. Root into your left hand. Open up to the right. Inhale, reach your arm overhead. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, get as long as you possibly can. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. We're working so many muscles here at the same time. Stabilizing ourselves while we crunch. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. And release. Whew. So good. If you need one more sip of water before we go on, get it. We have one more standing series on each side. And then we stretch. Everybody meet in down dog when you're ready. Pause here and notice the difference from your down dog at the beginning of class and your down dog now that you're warm. Feel the sweat cooling off your body. Big breath in and a big breath out. Root into all the parts of your hands. Reach your right leg high. Level your hips, squeeze your glute. We're going to rainbow our right leg. This is optional. Tap your right toe down. Rainbow it up. Cross it over and tap it to the left. Make your rainbows as big as you can and as slow and controlled as you can. Keep pressing your chest low. 5, 4. Take a break if you need one. 3, 2, 1. Come back through three-legged dog. And exhale, low lunge. Whew. It's nice to take our weight out of our hands now. Anchor down into your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Send your left hip forward, activate your back leg. Exhale, open, twist to the right. Draw your right shoulder down your back, fire up your lats. Inhale, prayer twist. Root into your right foot. Oh, actually, exalted warrior first. Tick-tock your arms. Left arm high. Right arm rests lightly on your thigh. Find length in your left side body as you draw your right shoulder down. Big breath in. Now you know where we're going, prayer twist. Root into your front foot. Step your left foot forward and bring your left elbow outside your right thigh. If you're leaning forward, sit your hips below your heart. Check in with your knees, make sure they're in line with each other. Use the belly of your muscles to keep you strong. Then rotate your rib cage as you press your heart towards your hands. This is a balancing transition. You can make this transition any way that works for you. Or you can join me in rooting into your right foot. Flamingo pose, bend your left leg. And then exhale into revolve crescent lunge, step back. Keep your back leg active, squeeze your left glute. With every inhale, lift your belly off your thigh. So strong. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Keep your lunge low. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the left. Inhale, horse. Point your toes to the corners of the long edge of your mat. Roll your shoulders up and back. Engage your glutes to open your knees. Roll into the outside edges of your feet. Then bring your arms into cactus arms. Big breath in. Exhale. Crunch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch. Really squeeze each side body. If you feel your hips coming up, sink them low again. I love these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, burst open to star. Feel your power here. Shine brightly. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Sass your hips forward as you reach up and back. Exhale, chaturanga. Windmill down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more side to go. Lift your left heel high. Level hips, squeeze your glute. And then tap your toe to the left. Inhale through center. Tap your toe to the right. Make your rainbows big and controlled. Keep pressing into your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back through three-legged dog. Press your chest low. Exhale. Step it through. Low lunge. Lengthen your spine. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Send your right hip forward. Big breath in. Exhale, open twist to the left with the lat pull down. Draw your left shoulder down your back. Bring the twist into your cervical spine. Look to the back of the room. Inhale, exalted warrior. Tick-tock your arms. Take the back of your heart and bump it up. Reach high, keep your lunge low. Exhale, prayer twist. Root into your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Prayer hands, wrists and elbows in one line. Sit your hips back and down and make sure your knees are in line with each other. Remember to breathe. Root into your left foot. Bend your right leg, flamingo. And then when you're ready, big step back. Revolve crescent lunge. Squeeze your right glute, lower your left hip. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up with control. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the right. Inhale, horse. Pivot your heels in. Imagine you're leaning against a wall. Good posture here. Relax your shoulders, hands to your heart. This time, pick up your right heel and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel, pick up your left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up both heels. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2. If you're shaking, that's normal. 1. Lower your heels, burst open to star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hips move forward, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Last one of class. Dealer's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your tailbone high. Exhale, sink your heels low. Inhale, hinge forward to high plank. And exhale, slowly lower down to your mat. We're going to start off with good old Superman's. Arm goes to the front, legs separated, hip width distance apart. Press your pubic bone down into the floor and rest your forehead on the mat. On the inhales, float everything off the floor. Squeeze your entire back body and exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, Superman. Exhale, release. If your shoulders are tight, you can do this with your arms to the sides or the back. Lift one last time. Exhale, release. Bring your left cheek to the mat. Relax everything. Melt into the earth. Slow, deep breaths. On your next inhale, bring your chin back to center. Clasp your hands behind your back for bound locust. Press your palms together. Inhale. Float everything off the floor again. Press your palms together. Reach your heart forward. Look down at your mat. One more inhale. Exhale. Release your right cheek to the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're stretching now. You did it. That fire's burning away. Impurities. Frame your heart with your hands. Come up to a seat for one-legged seated forward fold. Right leg long. Bring your left foot inside your right thigh. Root down into both sits bones, lengthen. Then use the strength of your core to rotate your body, hollow out your belly, and fold forward over your hollowed out belly. You have your strap here today if you want to wrap it around your foot, or you can just hold your shin, whatever works for you. Lengthen on the inhales, deepen on the exhales. On your next inhale, rise up, side bend. Bring your right arm inside your right leg, then rainbow your left arm up and over. Rotate your shoulders and bend to the right. Feel a nice stretch in your left side body. How can you feel that more deeply? On your next inhale, rise up. Place your left hand behind your hip, stargazer pose. Swing your hips up, reach your arm overhead. Always think of flash dance in this posture. One more inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Pick up your right foot and cross it over your left leg for half Lord of the Fishes. Plant your foot on the ground. Both sits bones root into the earth. Left arm outside your right thigh. Right hand behind you. Lengthen and then twist. Look to the back of the room. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Other side. Left leg goes to the corner. Right foot inside your left thigh. Lengthen, rotate, and fold. It's natural to round over a little, but on the inhales, maybe lift and lengthen, and on the exhales, try and reach your chest further towards your foot. On your next inhale, rise up, side bend, left arm inside your left leg, rainbow your right arm up and over. Stack your right shoulder over your left, gaze up past your armpit. Inhale, rise up. Stargazer pose, right hand behind you, hips and left hand reach high. Big inhale, and exhale, lower it back down. Pick up your left foot, cross it over your right thigh. Left hand behind you, right elbow outside your left thigh. Lengthen and twist. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Come into staff pose. Press into the backs of your legs, reach your arms forward, and then slowly lower down. We're going to do a real quick supine twist. Draw your left knee into your chest, give it a squeeze, and then send it to the right as you gaze to the left. Inhale, unwind. Switch your legs out, left leg long. Squeeze your right knee in. And then twist in the other direction, knee to the left, gaze to the right. Don't force anything, just let it be. Inhale back through center. Exhale, happy baby. You can hold the outside edges of your feet or your shins or the backs of your thighs. Use your elbows to open your knees wider. Take some natural movements. One more inhale. Exhale, full wind removing pose. Curl up into a ball. Forearms wrap around your shin, forehead to your knee. Even though you're compressing everything, take a deep inhale. And then exhale into Shavasana. Face your palms down onto the earth. Draw your shoulders underneath you. We started class by drawing energy from the earth to fuel us. With our palms down, we can now share some of the energy we generated back with the earth. Feel this give and take as you melt down and feel the earth rise up to support you. I love this quote by Azrat. I will teach my daughter not to wear her skin like a drunken apology. I will tell her, make a home out of your body, live in yourself, and do not let people turn you into a regret. Do not justify yourself. If you are a disaster, it is not forever. If you are a disaster, you are the most beautiful one I've ever seen. Do not deconstruct from the inside out. You belong here, not because you are lovely, but because you are more than that. Rest in Shavasana, the most important posture of the day. And just soak it all in. Start to deepen and lengthen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your ankles and your wrists. Let your head fall to one side and then to the other. Take a long good morning stretch, soften your belly, big breath in, point your toes. Exhale into fetal pose on your favorite side, using your bicep as a pillow. Cozy in and set an intention for your week. This week, if you feel yourself getting fearful, pause, take a power stance, and really remember your own power, your own strength. And make sure you use your power only for good. Remember, you are your own superhero, sent here to rescue yourself. Push into your top hand, and with as little movement as possible, come up to an easy seat on your mat. Bring your hands to your heart and shut your eyes. Lengthen the back of your neck and reach up through the crown of your head. Take a full deep inhale. Open mouth exhale, release some heat. Then bring your hands to third eye center. The light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in me recognizes and adores the light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming today and doing this strenuous class. Whatever level you're at, I hope you feel successful because you made it onto your mat and you did your best. And your best will be different on different days, but that's all anyone can ever ask of you. So have a great week, and we'll see you next time at Be Free Yoga.